Oh boy. Okay. Hello. Yeah, that should work. How's that? That should be balanced now. Today I bought 3 books, technically. I bought the 2 issues, book 1 and 2, of Plastic Man No More, which is actually pretty good. Book 1 is really good setup. And honestly, both books are worth the price. And then book 2 has a epic ending. I bought Silent Night Returns, Part 1, yesterday or 2 days ago. We have Part 2. So we're going to read this at least. And then if we're done with this and I'm not tired yet or want to play Pokemon Unite, we'll check out Grant Morrison's JLA. I have issue 1. This issue 1 through 3. But we're going to read that after we read Silent Night issue 2. So, book 1 and 2 of Plastic Man No More, which is pretty good. Book 2, I'm still thinking about the ending to book 2. I read these both offline. If the stream gets 4 likes, we'll read Plastic Man No More. But the only thing I really want to read now is the Silent Night Returns. We're on issue 2. We read issue 1 in the first stream. Unholy Night. Oof. And already we got a freaking weirdo on my screen, on my page. He says, Batman has gone missing? Gotham is free. People are wasting away to nothing. We're in the end times. Society is over. The streets belong to the nitrous gods. Burn rubber. Backing your ride, sicko. This year, Christmas is coming early. The nitrous gods. Terrible. Guys, that's who we've been waiting for. Tis indeed. He car stomp tickle monster. What? That's real dialogue. He car stomp tickle monster. Beat down. I'll take the ones at the edge. If don't bother, this has already served me well. I've been sending unruly Kinder back to sleep for a long time. Magic sand. Santa has magic sand. Santa has what? Thank you, Bat. Bat Santa. The constables can take over now, or they'll hire these guys. Uh-oh. Wait, I thought this was a family stream. They know what we want. They know what we want. Nice work. I hate street racing. You already found the symbols, Atana? You've already found the symbols, Atana? Yeah, that sounds like Santa. The first recorded appearance of it was in England, 506 Arthurian times. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Look, we're on page 3. 2? 3. And already Zatanna's carrying the book. There's a very exclusive solstice party tonight, and I have an invite. I'm pretty sure one of the guests will know about this strange night. A party? I would have dressed up. And then we get some Green Lantern dialogue. Wow. Never would have guessed it. GL says, the temperature drop suggests we've been moved to another part of the planet, but I can't get a signal in or out. Now there's a castle, and we don't know what's inside. Location unknown. Oh, yeah. In the first issue, the Justice League showed up, and they grabbed all these hands, and then not Jesse Quick, but Wally West's daughter saved Damian. So the Justice League kind of got kidnapped somewhere. Some magic related thing. I can check it out. Be back in a sec. No. Whoosh. No. The Night's Mark pulled power from you. Too much running will eventually rob your life. I thought I could at least do a flyover, but, well, I've had dreams like that. We can't let him mark us. When did John get a new costume? When did John get a new costume? I'm late on my Green Lantern lore. I wanted to start the recent series, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll wait for a omnibus retreat. But at the same time, I want to start it so bad. When do you get a new costume? I gotta read Green Lantern. Reflexes and speed do not matter. He was able to touch Thunderheart. You speak of the accolade. It means you serve the Silent Knight. Oh my gosh. How did I not hear him? Spread out. This goblin thing snuck up on Superman, bro? What are you, Harley Quinn? 2 likes. 3 likes. 1 more like, and I guess we'll read the first issue of Chapter Man of Plastic Man no more. I wasn't expecting this. Stay clear. Let me take point. I don't have to get close. Uh-oh. He's abusing the ring. I like for the love of comic books. Right on, right on. Thanks, Dog Day. Yeah, we read this series, me and my first mate, Cam, and the other stream I did. That's why we're on issue 2. And we liked it. We had a good time. You like JSA? I've been collecting. I lost it. Oh well. I've been collecting the Grant Morrison's JSA run. I have the World War III arc, and I got issues 1 through 3. You like JSA? You like clubbing? Oh, classic GL. That's so cool. Got it. 4 likes. I'm not gonna lie, I was not trying to read Plastic Man no more. It's really good though. I'm actually kind of excited to talk about it. It is really good. 7 o'clock. More closing in. Uh-oh. Eat him. You need to get more than 4. I just might have to. But I mean, we can read book 1. I have book 1 and 2. And there's definitely going to be more because book 2 ended on a crazy cliffhanger. Oh no, we're surrounded. Help. Do we like Mirror on the Justice League Dog Day? I mean, you deserve more than 4. I see. Wait, do we like Mirror on the Justice League? I kind of like her on the Justice League. Usually when I see Mirror on the Justice League, she's helpful. Let her finish. Well, we're going to watch her pull her weight now, aren't we? You simple brutes, I have no mark. I am monarch of Atlantis. Oh, wait, Marigold kind of hard. I sleep at ocean depths that would crush you. Uh-oh, girl boss talk. There we go. I miss the ads from the old days. Like, DC's big enough to advertise themselves now, but like, we'll see that in the JSA book. The ads are so great and unhinged. There's like Dreamcast ads. Instead of Target, it's Kmart. Target. There's Toys R Us ads because it's $19.99. What they call it, Thunderheart? I don't see any more around us. Don't worry, I didn't run so fast. Mortals not hold Korgas. Chill, son. Just keeping you warm. Tell us about the knight. Who is he? Where did he come from? Korgas will not answer. Going to have to confiscate your weapon. No more. Korgas will tell. That's tough, Gio. Cut his horn off. Long ago did the knight give Korgas the accolade. Those marked must serve the hollow kingdom. Monster and man, even the dead, were pressed into service. We challenge other lands. Victory always ours. You think you're a good reader? I don't even know how to read, man. I'm just looking at the pictures. Then sorcerers came and cut the bonds holding the realm to your world. Cease your spell. I will slay you where you land. Where you stand. My fault. We're really getting a lore dump right now. Our master did not command the power he does now. They quartered him, dividing his enchanted armor to the ends of the earth, and our masters with it. Even they could not destroy the armor, only hide it. But we, his loyal monster kind, searched until we found all. Then the woodsmen of the north caught and bound us in ice until that one freed us. Me? Soups. He was possessed and broke open the glacier prison. You brought the night back, more powerful than before. Tell us his weakness. We can free you from him. Men think because they inherited the world, monsters like Corgus are foolish and dumb. What I tell you helps not at all. It only keeps your eyes on Corgus. Uh-oh. He said, then how are you reading? That's Trigon. So you can fall to the knight's army. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Now we got some thoughts from Zatanna. During this period, Arthurian times, the natural world ebbs and the supernatural world grows more and more clear. The night's power is clearly rising with the winter solstice. It's no coincidence that the magical community picks this night to convene. I'm still here. That's weird. I'm glad you are though, Dog Day. Because my little what's it called? The counter thing that tells me how many people are here, it like flashes to 0 and then to 1. Or it should be at least at 2, from what I understand. But whatever. I'm just gonna keep reading. Georgetown, Washington, D.C. Wintergates Manor. This conclave has taken place for centuries. The host this year is Baron Winters, very respected in occult circles. Bad or good? Good, mostly. Now, problem. I'm only allowed one guess, but exceptions are made for offspring. What? We're gonna pretend Damien's Zatanna's child or what? So one of us need to change. I expected something like this. Ecat et morph full num top. I'm done. I could have done that one myself. Yes, but I got to cast a spell on Santa. Santa, she just changed Santa to Batman. Is that worth the price of admission? He looks pretty good. Greetings, Zatanna, and I must have missed you last year when my house hosted? Hosted? What are you saying? I must. Greetings, Zatanna, and you. I must have missed you last year when my house hosted. Sorry, Abel. I had a cold. Batman and Robin are with me. I know Abel. I've seen him somewhere before. I thought he's usually in the Tower of Fate. The holiday party. Anybody I know? There is somebody I know. Focus. Focus. That's Bobo. Detective Chimp. That's not going to be the last time we see Detective Chimp this stream. Who else is in here? That guy's invisible. I feel like I should know him too. Blue Devil's here. He was on the Justice League. Or Justice League International. One of those. Ugh. I need to blow my nose. It's winter time. Blue Devil. The holiday party. Few here seems happy to see me. Some are put off by non-magic users, but the rules are strict. No grudge settling. Oh, Baphomet tongue. Look who they let in these days. Zatanna is correct. This is a peaceful gathering. Welcome to my home. Baron. Deceptions aside, I am humbled to have such an esteemed guest. The Batman. I thank you, Baron. We hunt the night ravaging innocence around the world. The talk of the evening. I imagine you want to hear from the man in my study. Yeah, Blue Devil. You like this so far? I was also shocked at how good it was. It makes me want to find the first series, because this is the Silent Night Returns. Like they did this Christmas special, I assume last year. But yeah, the story is surprisingly good, like and solid, and there's a lot of lore, and it uses magic in like a good way. Yeah, that's definitely Blue Devil though, right? That classic Justice League International character, I think. The reason they had to put a lock on the fridge, well, one of the reasons. I'm pretty sure the story of Blue Devil, he just showed up one day in the book and they was like, you can go home. And then he was like, no, I'm joining the Justice League. And he never left. I believe he knew the night long ago. Who's in his study? Who is this? He has a white streak. I know it's very interesting. I want to see who. Oh, Blood. Right. Okay. I've been trying to contact him since I read about the mark. Jason Blood. Jason was originally a knight in King Arthur's court. Merlin cursed. Saved him back then. Really? Jason Blood. I was like, what is that white streak? I knew he was familiar. Right. The first time, Zatanna. Sorry, I've been going through the Baron's library all day. Fucking Blood, bro. As we all here for the same reason. I finally found an entry that matches my memories. You knew this strange night? Well, not. Blood's going to show a history. Make room. What's happening now, man? Magic users must love story time. We really do. He looks like someone who is very important. Jason Blood shows up from time, causes a lot of havoc, and then disappears. And like they say, he's really old. He has ties to magic, obviously, so he can cause a lot of damage when he wants to. he's one of those guys who like knows a lot of stuff. And he might have ran the Brotherhood of Evil. Like he's like an old society type of thing. Yeah, Jason Blood. Here we go. Magic story time. Let's see how I can do this. We met at the court of Arthur, young men serving his righteous cause. He was Brian of Kent, knighted when I was King Arthur himself. Oh, wait. He was Brian of Kent, knighted when I was. King Arthur himself gave us the accolade with Excalibur. His victories grew in legend. He was mentioned in the same breath as Percival, Lancelot, and Gawain, the Hawk of Camelot. This is weird. Now we got Hawks? Hawkman? No, Hawkman's in this book? One season, the king sent us questing with warning. Before you ride to spread the justice of Camelot, heed the words of my trusted counsel. Stay far from the castle in the mist. It is the hollow kingdom left by the fairy when they moved on. Few mortal minds can withstand the melancholy courtyard. It is not meant for you. That's Merlin. Shh. That's Merlin, okay. Young knights took the warning as challenge to impress Arthur. They returned raving and diminished shells of their former selves. Sir Brian kept riding in. Brian, leave it be. Return to Camelot. Thrice have it been made to the gate, Jason. I fought an unholy beast and survived. The castle respected my will with a boon. I saw my reflection in a pool, and it turned to this. Armor that man could never make. He entered the mist, and I never saw him again. What I did see were scores of victims, ravaged as now their life forces taken to grow his power. In time, he built an army. There's just so many people popping up. Yeah, for real. This issue is definitely like hey, did you know DC had all these magic characters? Characters related to magic? You know, sometimes it's Batman, even though right now he's Santa. Blood continues. Behemoths of legend flanked Sir Brian and defeated every fief they found. They had no desire for rule, only to break the will of those who opposed them. Arthur summoned us to prepare an attack. But Merlin and other magi set out first. Though some were enemies and despised Camelot, they knew their kind would be hunted if the attack continued. Want to be like here, sword. Only the supernatural can counter this force. And then Merlin's all like, find the roots. We shall cut the realm loose. And so they did. The kingdom drifted apart from our world ever since. But it may be within reach again. If anyone here can divine the location, I will. What a show! What a show! Felix Faust. Yeah, I know Faust. I invited you to shut up. Oh, look who's here. Look who's a hero. You're not a knight anymore, Blood. And that's not the only deception here. Fucking Faust. Yeah, Faust is creepy. If that's Batman, I'm the Pope. He hasn't stared at me down once tonight. He said he hasn't stared me down once tonight. I'm weak. Faust knows. Faust knows. Allow a gentleman to break the illusion. Ghosts are inclined toward the power of perception. Uh-oh. Claus? Here? The red man of the north? Kringle, the great giver, is our guest. Hear him out. Oh, God. The monster kind escaped me to bring back the night. Help me find this realm. This could end now, Father Christmas. Faust can summon dark forces, and not only demons. He can bring you the night. Why, miss? Merlin should have let them crush the mortals. And don't try to bribe me with gifts, Claus. You have nothing I want. They don't try to make Faust bring him the night. Ugh. Of course, the second I start stream, my nose start running. There it goes. It's scuffed. The whole operation is scuffed. Come on, Faust. People are dying. Ah, that and disappointing Santa? This is the best party ever. Faust, you piece of shit. We all have wishes, Mr. Faust, such as someone we always wanted to meet. And then out of a portal, the Krampus is here. I never thought I'd see it. Of course, Felix Faust is a Krampus fan, bro. Ha ha. This one is naughty beyond measure. Someone take my picture. Can I get in the basket? You nailed that wish. Stick around in a long time, you get a sense of what people want. I'm weak. Did I read? I didn't read it, but I'm sure I saw videos on the first book. And I think Krampus was in it, right? And the Santa lore is that Krampus and Santa were friends, right? Hope you feel better and don't get sick. I'm not gonna get sick. It's just I have allergies. And I was tired. That's why this was scheduled. I was scheduled to do this at like 4, and I'm like 4 hours late. But because I took a nap, and then I woke up and I feel better, but you know, now my nose is running. Of course, Felix Faust is a Krampus fan, bro. That's funny. We're gonna read this. New Gods is gonna be great. I want to read this so bad. Aye, Faust. Help us out now. The pendant is glowing. Be ready. A mystic thread will encircle and bind him. It always does. There's no distance. All spaces are the same. I summon the spirit once known as Sir Brian. Adis Actum. It's him. The Silent Knight. Robin, hi. Always holds Faust. Face me, traitor of Camelot. Down. It's me you want, Brian. I abandoned you. Claws. Claws. You took him out. It's Claws, the Silent Night, and Brother Blood out the window. Take us to the heroes. Claws have them. Zatanna, quick. What? Cast a spell for it. Ah! Jason. Oh. Looks like he's actually draining his life. Oh. The hands. The hands. You're a mean one, Mr. Knight. And that's how the issue ends. Dark patterns again. I didn't read this epic log, pre-log, last time I saw it either. Preview. I don't know how to read. That was issue 2 of The Silent Night. Jason Blood. So The Silent Night has its roots back in Camelot, King Arthur days, where Brother Blood comes from, or Jason Blood comes from. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was really that old. I thought he was just a magic user. Oh, I guess I kind of knew he came from the past. Silent Night Part 2. We're going to finish this. Krampus showed up in this issue, even though it was just for Felix Faust, but that's okay. Felix Faust shows up in this issue. A lot of magic issues. We got a Bobo cameo and a Blue Devil cameo. We're at 4 likes, so what we'll do is we'll actually read issue 1 of Plastic Man No More. Or enough of it. No? Okay. No. That was Silent Night. What we think of the issue, Dog Day? People in the chat. What we think of Part 2? I like Part 1. I like this series because of the lore. Like, it's very consistent. They reference the first part or the first book, like the Silent Night, I guess, a lot. I bet the first series, the series last year Christmas special, wasn't called the Silent Night. I don't remember what it was called though, but I'm sure they're just doing the Silent Night Returns as like a Batman reference. There's a Justice League team in this going on a simultaneous related adventure. Oh, this is Part 1. And yeah, I forgot about that mark. That was the mark at the end of the Part 2. The Eternal Crusade. Yeah, that's the same night, I guess. I'm invested in the story, this Christmas story so far. This is a good little Christmas series. It's fun. Dead Man was not in this. I didn't see Dead Man in the party. You like Part 1 too? All I know right now is that they're talking about people getting their life drained. Yeah. It seems like the Silent Night's draining lives through this symbol that it's marking on people with. What does that have to do with King Arthur, though? I don't know. I need issue 3. Oh, there it is. JLA Classified. This is what I was going to read, but we got likes, so we're going to read Plastic Man No More. And then later or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, we're going to read some JLA. I have all of the World War III arc, which I think is an interesting arc because it was happening in 1999 in December. So, like, the arc moved over to the new century. And it's Grant Morrison. But what I really like about this run in general, are you going to be doing this tomorrow? Yes, that's what I was just explaining. Okay. So, what I do with Plastic Man? Here it is. So I was like, couldn't have gone far. But what I really like about this JLA series by Grant Morrison is that the story arcs, Grant Morrison part that he writes these like 3, 4, 6-part story arcs. And then intermittently in between, Mark Waid wrote some like one-shot issues or smaller stories to go in between it. And I only read one of those stories so far, but I liked it. It was really good. It was a No Man's Land tie-in, which didn't feel like a tie-in, and it wasn't branded as a tie-in. It branded as like another chapter in JLA, but we're not talking about JLA. The people want Plastic Man No More, which is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. The cover arts are really good, but issue 2 was, oh my God, book 2, I should say, is so good. This is a Black Label book, which means I can say, damn, which means this might not be for kids. Do it tomorrow. I'm probably going to watch your video tomorrow. Sweet. If I do, it's either going to be around the same time, so like 8 p.m., or I'll try to get it a little earlier. My goal was to shoot for like 4 p.m. because it's like people are getting out of school. You know, they can tune in and listen for a little bit. So, oh my God. And then what's so good about Plastic Man No More is it encompasses all of Plastic Man. Like, all right, we'll see. Let's just read through it. Mammoth City, years and years ago. Like, this is so far, so long ago. It's ridiculous. Like, don't even think about it. So, look at these people. Picture perfect. Woozy? Mr. $1 Million Smile over here. I'm betting lawyer. Or some corporate smudge. Corner office. Got the keys from daddy. And her homecoming queen thinks love is a bunch of shiny rocks and metal. Think again, sweetheart. Yup, nothing but wedding bells. Fancy dinners and trips to Paris for these two. I'm telling you, Woozy. Some people got it way too easy. You sound angry. Nope, I think it's hilarious. Then, Eel, my friend, why ain't you laughing? 'Cause, Woozy, I'm the punchline. Alright. And then really they're just gearing up to rob this jewelry store. Ladies and gentlemen, don't he look unhinged in this panel? He's look unhinged. Yeah, he said there's a watch inside. Saw it last week with Angel. It's got a solar system on it, all the planets. Make sure you grab it. Yeah, you gonna tell her you stole it? Yeah, I want to give it to her. You gonna tell her you stole it? You gonna do what I say? Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and give a warm welcome to your Mammoth City jewels thieves. Jewel thieves, burglars, we're being burgled. Puts alarm 3 minutes on the clock. You got it, babe. Hey, now what do you think you're doing? Don't be a hero, pal. I doubt it fits on your impressive resume. Yoink. And then they go robbing the place. Where's the watch? What? The solar system watch. Where is it? I got no idea. We gotta scram. No. 2 minutes. Where is it? Solar system. Little planets. That's the jewels. I don't know. Where is it? We gotta go. Get your hands off me. I gotta find it. He is unhinged. Look at him. Who drew this? He is unhinged. Let's go. Hey, I think we're busted. Home free. Freeze. Well, I'll be Patrick O'Brien, slick as an eel. Is that right? My ass. Yo, he's just yelling. And then what do we know? He goes to prison. He gets parole. He violates parole at least 17 times. There's police on scene. He falls into polypropexenol submersion. But instead of becoming the Joker, he becomes plasticized, power, and partnership. Angel and little Luke. And now we set up the Plastic Man cast of characters. And just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. And we have Plastic Man, his origin, his best friend, what's he called? Woozy. And he has a wife and kid. This is years and years of Plastic Man lore. He is the Plastic Man. Now, 20 years later, which, as far as I know, this is not modern day, right? We're still in the past, but it's 20 years later. I thought this was more like Silver Age heroes, like Silver Age timeline, like maybe even like pre-crisis era. But Solaris, your rampage ends here by order of the Justice League of America. Ooh. Oh, yeah? Tell that to my death ray, asshole. My God, he's gonna vaporize those orphans. This looks very Silver Agey, right? But who's here to save the day? Don't worry, Betsy. I got this. Plastic Man. And then, blow, he shoots him with the death ray. Look at this sad sack trying to barbecue some kids. You smell that? It's someone making a stew or hot dogs and burning tires. That would be me, and it hurts. A little help, please. Crack. Hawkman. We love Hawkman. That ought to do it. That ought to do it, GL. Well done, everybody. No kidding. Well done. I prefer myself more medium rare. I will say the jokes are hilarious. Plastic Man jokes are hilarious in this book. They're so funny. Wowie, wish I worn a higher SPF. Plastic Man, you're too much. Yeah, I mean it though. But they're hanging out with the orphans now. Ow, it hurts. It really hurts. Poor Plastic Man. Everything's a joke with Plastic Man. Back in Mammoth City, Justice League transporter tube. Wait, they have transporter tubes in their houses? This is Silver Age. That's how old that story was. That has to be like Silver Age stuff, right? That has to be something, a remnant from an older time, right? He's walking out of the transporter tube. Yeah, I really am too much. You know what you are, Diana? A snot. Yeah, don't you ask your lasso. And Hal needs to be some kind of handsome green god. You have no new voice messages. You have no new voice messages. Which Superman doesn't like because he's supposed to be a god. Barry's a jock. Bills, bills, bills. Wonderful. More bills. Arthur smells like the worst section of a grocery store. Great. No OJ. And Batman is, I mean, he's just really cool. He's actually very, very cool looking. This scene, dude, like this is so, you see how loathing Plastic Man is? And his outlook. And I understand he's pissed off, like he's upset. But at the same time, it's like he called Barry a jock. It's just, you can see his mindset isn't right. Barry's not a jock. He can just run fast. Like he's athletic, I guess, but he's not a jock, right? It's like Plastic Man. He's letting it get to him in his head. The depression, it's all building, and he hides it with jokes. But I don't know, man. Needs to sleep this death ray off, regenerate a little bit. And as he's sleeping, his arm is just, oh no, his arm. What the? Okay. There's a new hand coming, Gore. His hand's not growing back. Any day now. Cripes. Come on. Okay then. He ties it up in a bag. What's up, Cam? You missed it, man. We just read you missed it. We just finished reading The Silent Night Returns. Me and my new friend Dog Day. I just want to stop by and say hi. Going to bed. Yeah, I tried to do this a little earlier, Cam, but I was sleeping. So I would have did this like 3 hours ago. That's okay. Thanks for coming in, man. Dang it. Oh, you're at a basketball game. That's cool. Why don't you leave a like on your way out, man? No, I'm joking. Did y'all win? You got the notification 5:30. Yeah, that would have tracked. That would make sense. And that's when I tried to do it, but I went to sleep. I was tired. And I actually read Plastic Man No More right before I went to sleep. I bought book 1 and 2. I didn't think I would read it on stream, but people liked for it, so. And it's actually really good. Like you, book 1 sets up all of the Plastic Man lore you could ask about. Got you with the like so, but I don't mind. So true. And then book 2 sets up more of the story, and it gets so good in book 2. It gets so good. I'm still thinking about the ending of book 2 because I'm still kind of like shocked they went with that. That's kind of disturbing. Yeah, his arm is just he got hit with a death ray. He got hit with a death ray in a classic Justice League Silver Age story. Just a regular old adventure. I guess not regular. But now he doesn't seem like he had full control over his molecular body anymore. And he was sleeping, trying to regenerate, but look, his arm just ugh. And now it's in a plastic bag. He's just gonna hold it up in a plastic bag. So what should he do, right? He should go ask the Justice League for some help. And that's what he does. All of which is to say, now I'm wearing a colonoscopy bag on my arm. Everyone's laughing at him. I told you we'll see Detective Chimp again. Thanks for the sub, bud. I, I definitely want to do more read-alongs on this channel. I have another channel where I posted today too, different reviews on books. I read on this channel, and I might even do like videos or Pokemon stuff. But on my other channel, I do like One Piece reviews on the volumes. I'm on volume 30 actually now. And I do other minute reviews like The Question and stuff. But look, Bobo gets a lot of cool guest appearances. He was a background character in The Silent Night. He was at the party. He's a main character in the Plastic Man book. Yeah. Everyone's laughing at Plastic Man. Look at Aquaman. Yeah, but I am a little worried. Everyone's worried, but come on, man. Like, look at him. Ugh. And look, he's trying to talk. They talk right over him. That reminds me. I had a look at the inner mechanism of Solaris's death ray. Some of the technology can be extraterrestrial in origins. How did Solaris gain access to alien science? Is that Vixen? That's Silver Age Vixen, isn't it? But where I thought this book was going was, and I hope it still does, like at the end of Plastic Man No More, if we figured out how Plastic Man got into that egg state. Because if you remember a while ago, Plastic Man disappeared, right? He wasn't Detective Jump. He wasn't in, like, he didn't have his own series, and he wasn't in a lot of books, I guess. And then when we saw him, he was the Plastic Man egg. And then he hatched from the egg and he joined the Terrifics. I'm hoping this book goes into like how he became the egg. But we're getting a lot of this is old, like we're still in the past. We're not in the present day yet. I do think that, because I don't know, this is just very Silver Agey. So I guess I can't believe they're just talking over him, bro. They're not even listening to Plastic Man. Would it be worth talking to Solaris himself before he's transferred to Bel Rev? Plastic Man is still trying to speak. Good idea, Diana. You and Oliver should lean on him. See what he knows. Could we maybe also get me checked out before I go all Wicked Witch of the West? Plastic Man, you're too much. Patrick, I'm sorry to hear about your hand. It sounds serious. You wouldn't know it from the way they were laughing in there. Right? Plastic Man literally lost his hand, and they're just like, whatever, dude. Believe me, I understand. They don't pay attention to me very much either. Detective Chimp. Yeah, but I did manage to get Batman's attention after you left. And I believe I was able to convey the seriousness of your situation. Oh, thanks, Bobo. He said you might want to consult a petroleum expert instead of a doctor. Petroleum, oil, plastics, etc. He recommended one of Wayne Industries that he said is fairly sharp. Thanks for paying attention to us folks in the cheap sheets. Gotta look out for each other, right? Cheap seats. It's just something my dad used to say. Look, he was a drunk. Get yourself checked out, Patrick. Your bag is full. I will, Bobo. Thanks. Dude, Plastic Man. Another, I guess, is a theme or a motif. Plastic Man, like, quotes his dad a lot. Or he's like, yeah, something my dad always says. Which is cool because the theme of fathership, being a father, parenthood, is rampant throughout the book. Like, that's a main theme of the book. It seems the photodegradation you experience has given way to rapid thermal oxidative degradation. This has culminated in a type of end-chain scissions of your polymer makeup. C? Oh, G. A lot of $5 words, Doc. Patrick, you're depolymerizing. Your molecular coming apart. Isn't that messed up, though? They talked over him so many times. And he literally doesn't have a hand. During an adventure, they saw him take a laser beam to the face. And they're just like, whatever, Plastic Man. Shut up, Plastic Man. Whoa. Okay, what's the treatment then? From what I can tell, there is none. Decision is irreversible. What are you saying? Patrick, the cellular damage is cumulative. This wasn't just one death ray. The ray could have accelerated things, sure, but this could also be the natural end result of your original accident. Ha! I am being serious. Huh. You are a unique and singular organism, but looking at the data, this is hypothetically how an organism like you would die. Okay, I'm dying. Yes, I believe so. I'm sorry. I'm dying. Hilarious. It's not a bunch of jokes anymore. It's not jokes anymore. He's dying. Gotta change out the bag again. But I don't want to throw any of myself away. All the same, what's worth keeping? The Justice League says... The Justice League says I'm in, Angel. And since I'm such a terrible crook, maybe I'll make a half-decent hero. Wow, Patrick. That's the big time. Things could finally change for us. Fool. Hey, schmuck. Patrick, I'm pregnant again. I'm pregnant, my fault. Not again. Oh, wow. He's just like his old man. Freak. Yeah, he has powers. Here, I gotta go. The Justice League. Duty calls. Patrick. Loser. Oh, God. Oh, God. Coward. It's empty, sweetie. Patrick, you want to give me a hand here? Oh, yeah, sorry. As it turns out, honest work is even harder than work. I'm pretty beat, Angel. Asshole. You're a real piece of work, O'Brien. You know that? Daddy. Later, kid. Failure. Oh, God. Luke. Oh, my God. Luke. Oh, I guess he did pour it down the drain. He poured the excess stuff that fell off him down the drain. I don't know why he's pouring it down the drain. I don't think that's the proper way to dispose of plastic, but it's his body, his choice. Uh. What is that? Ding dong. What do you want, Dad? Luke, sit down. It's good to see you. Come on, please, have a seat. It's good to see you. You already said that. Exactly what is that? It's so gross. It appears that's the stuff that came off of Plastic Man. All the stuff combined itself in the drain and now it's walking. It's fucking gross. What's it been? 6 years. Man, well, you know, with the Justice League and all, sure. How's the Titans? Come on, Dad. How's your mom? Don't. Okay, look. Kid, it's crazy. I think I'm dying. I'm depolymerizing. Like my molecules are coming apart. Doc said, well, she's a petroleum chemist. She said it might have been a long time coming, like a eventuality. What do you say? Like, I had a few good years after the accident. A lot of laughs, but now I think my toes are starting to go too. I hate wet socks. Dad, look, Loogie, please don't call me that. Luke, I know I wasn't a good dad. Not sure if I was good at anything, but I needed to tell you. Why? Because you're my son. Is that so? Please, don't hurt me right now. I don't think I can handle that. Could this happen to me too? See, that's what I'm worried about. I want you to talk to this doctor, this chemist, Menlo. Have her take a look at you. No, I'm not doing this. Listen, son, I had a good go of it. Oh well. But I couldn't bear to see you. Don't call me that either. What? Son, I'm done talking about this. At least promise me you'll get checked out. Don't tell Mom I mean. Luke! Back with the chemist. Mommy, don't let go. You got it, Katie. You got it. Doc, Vera, you in there? I need a favor. Sorry, did I wake the house? No, there's no one here. Is there any way, however theory-wise, theory-like, what is it, theoretical, that this depolymerizing crap can be reversed? I mean, the only thing that could permanently rebind your polymer chain would be a radical fusion reaction of incredible magnitude. My annoying sister just came over here and said, "Where's your face?" I can't show you my face and read the book. Actually, my face is on Twitch. I'm also streaming this on Twitch. You want to see my face? Go to Twitch. Time for me to go to bed. See you tomorrow. See you, dog day. Thanks for coming out. There's 2 more pages left if you want to finish this. I don't give a flying fig about any molecules. But say there was someone else, another one of these unique singular organisms like me. Would it work on them too? Possibly. It could halt or likely reverse any molecular degradation. That is, if their genetic makeup was similar to yours. Oh, it's real similar. But Patrick, to generate that size of fusion reaction, you're talking about building the most powerful thermonuclear device in history and setting it off with you or, this unique singular organism at the epicenter of the blast. The likelihood of the being completely obliterated is much higher than any chance of cellular repair. You're saying I gotta build a huge nuclear bomb? Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. To be continued. Book 1 ends with Plastic Man deciding to build a nuclear bomb to try to rebind his molecules because he got hit with a death ray in the Silver Age. Like by the end of book 2, he said his feet is already starting to go too. So, and then book 1, I mean, his feet was starting to go, and then book 2, oh my gosh, book 2 gets into it, bro. Book 2 starts to pop off. That's Plastic Man no more. Isn't that such a great setup? In book 2, we start to see how is he gonna build this giant nuclear bomb. Nice, man. What we'll do tomorrow, Dog Day, is we'll read Plastic Man No More. Again, book 2, if we hit a light goal. And then we'll start reading JLA, Justice League of America. The Justice League of America. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Right now, I am going to go on Twitch. Look, it's me. I'm going to go on Twitch and play some Pokemon Unite. This was fun. Successful read stream again. These do pretty good for me for my size channel. And I have some really cool stuff to read. Modern stuff too. Thanks for coming through Dog Days. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Thanks for the sub. And yeah, I gotta start doing these a little earlier. I think I can get more people in here if I can do this a little earlier. Yeah, I think that's all we got for this stream. I'll hang out a little bit more, see if anybody has anything else to say or add. What was our favorite book? Do we like the Silent Night series or the Plastic Man No More series? I don't know. I guess right now I kind of lean Plastic Man No More. But this is such a good Christmas title. just seeing all the magic people and Santa. I don't know. Santa is back in town. This is fun. And we made a new friend today in Dog Days. These streams are very successful. I'm ready to play Pokemon Unite now, though. Probably do more of this tomorrow. Whoosh. The boys are back in town.